1, 2, 3.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. So, we are going to be presenting about our magazine project on the subject shipping management. Before we start, we would like to say our gratitude to our lecturer for spending your time on hearing our presentation. So, next slide. So as you can see here, this is our group members, which is Syafiqah Najwa, Fatin Najwa, and Nur Huda, Muhammad Syafiq, and me myself, Izzat Muzaffar. Next, please. And we'll be going to start with our first port, which is Johor Port, that is located on Pasir Gudang, Johor.
Hi, my name is Huda Amran, and I would like to talk about Johor Port, which is about Johor Port. Johor Port is one of the busiest port in Malaysia, located in Pasir Gudang, Johor Bahru. It covers an area of approximately 100 hectares and handles over 30 million tons of cargo annually. The port is a multi-purpose port serving both container and bulk cargo vessels. Next slide, please. So basically, Johor Port have a service provider, which is the first one is container handling, bulk cargo handling, liquid bulk handling, general cargo handling, logistic and warehousing services, ship agency service, pilotage, towage, and bunkering marine services. And the next slide, please. Basically, Johor Port have technology and facilities. The first one is a state-of-the-art facility and technology for efficient cargo handling. Modern container terminal with a capacity of 1 million TEUs annually, equipped with queue cranes, reach stacker, and empty container parks. Bulk cargo terminal with a capacity of 4 million ton annually, capable of handling various types of dry and liquid bulk cargo. Deep water channel accommodating vessel up to 150,000 deadweight tons. And the next, I will pass to the Izzat Safa.
Hi, now with me again, Izzat Muzaffar. So moving on to the challenges. One of the major challenges faced by Johor Port is the increasing competition from the neighboring ports such as Singapore and Tanjung Pelepas. To remain competitive, the port has embarked on several expansion and modernization projects to enhance its capacity and efficiency. Another challenge is to congestion at the port during peak season due to high volume of cargo and vessel. To address this issue, the port has implemented various measures such as improving berth productivity, optimizing vessel scheduling, and increasing the use of technology such as electronic documentation and real-time tracking system. Next slide, please. So moving on to the future plans, Johor Port has ambitious plans for the future to further expand its capacity and improve its services. The port is currently undergoing a major expansion project called the Pasir Gudang Deep Water Terminal, which will increase its capacity to handle larger vessels and bulk cargo vessels. Simultaneously, the project will also include the development of a new infrastructure such as container yards, warehouses, and logistics centers. The port is also investing in green technologies such as solar panels and electric vehicles on reducing its carbon footprint. Overall, Johor Port is committed to staying competitive in the region by continuously improving its service facilities and technologies. That is all from my part. Thank you.
Sorry. So this is our second port, which is Port of Singapore at Pasir Panjang, Singapore. So next slide, please. So this is about the Port of Singapore. So basically, the Port of Singapore is a collection of facilities and terminals that conduct maritime trade and handle Singapore harbour and shipping. It has been ranked as the top maritime capital of the world since 2015. The port is critical for importing natural resources and then later re-exporting product after they have been domestically refined and shipped in some manners. For example, like water fabrication or oil refining to generate value-added revenue. Singapore's strategic location has made it a significant interport and trading post for at least 2 centuries. During the contemporary era, its port have not become just a mere economy boon for the country, but an economic necessity because Singapore is lacking in land and natural resources. So next slide, please. So this is the service provided by the Singapore Port, which is a range of service for break, bulk, and specialized cargoes. Handling capabilities, which is ability to handle containers, bulk cargo, break, bulk, and project cargo. Utilize of facilities, which is the warehouse and open yard space for storage, packing, consolidation, and distribution of cargo, which is dedicated anchors for ship repairs and maintenance operations, container repair and maintenance, spare parts supply and service, ship repair and maintenance monitoring, temperature for refrigerate containers. So next slide, please. So this is the technology. I will pass to the Syafiq.
All right. So hi. So I will continue with the technology at a Singapore port. So the first technology is Singapore port is equipped with the advanced technologies, including yard automation and full electric automated hidden vehicles. With the collaboration with the PSA, port operator PSA, working closely with the technology partners. So other than that, co-development of advanced automation and digitalization solutions. So this technology is focused on the areas including cranes and also AGVs. And this technology also designed scalable for future growth and also expansion. So the last technology is implementation of a maritime sense making system. So the aim for this technology is to boost port operation with the function including preventing illegal bunkering and optimizing encourage utilization. So, next. All right. So for the facilities, so in Singapore ports, they have a container terminal with the capacity of handle vessel of 130,000 TEUs and more, berths for docking and unloading loading ships, crane for efficient cargo handling, storage facilities for goods and also containers, port information system for effective logistic management, approach channel for safe navigation, and also intermodal transport system for seamless connectivity. So Pasir Panjang Terminal specialized in handling a large container vessel such as a bulk cargo. So in addition, in a Singapore port, they also provide a ship repair and also maintenance. So by that, it can reduce the transit time for the process of the transportation of the goods. Other than that, monitoring of temperature for refrigerated containers and container repair and maintenance, including spare parts and supplies. So dedicated encourage for ship repair and also maintenance operation. So that's all for the technology and facilities part. So Fatin will continue with the next slide.
Okay, so I'll continue about the challenges. So challenges that Singapore port have been go through is changing regulatory compliance landscape, environmental issue necessitating adherence to international regulation on safety, security, and environmental protections, compliance process are costly and time consuming. So operational challenges is a downturn in global trade impacting container vessel arrival, declining container throughout since 2016. Adaptation strategy is investment in new technology yet automations, full electric automated guided vehicles. This technology also can be investment aimed at enhancing operational efficiency and resilience in response to changing industry dynamics. So the next slide, please. So the future plans of a port of Singapore is a commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050, which requires significant investment in new technology and infrastructure. So the key project is towards next generations. The project as the world's largest fully automated terminals, which is developed in 4 phases, completion by the 2040, encompass 66 berths covering 26 kilometers, capable of handling the largest container ships, occupies approximately 1,337 hectares of land. So I think that's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, so for the new port, we wanting to conduct a port at Malacca Gateway Port, which is at Malacca. So next slide. Okay, so about justification for location is Malacca Gateway Port will be well situated in the Malacca Strait and which connect the Indian Ocean and also South China Sea, and it is one of the busiest and most important maritime line in the world. And this site take advantage of the nautical importance of the area by being roughly halfway between the port of Singapore and also Johor Port. So it is significant geographically in the very close to international shipping line because of its location in the center of the Malacca Strait. So next, please. So the service provided is Malacca Gateway Port Services is modern container handling facilities for efficient operation and specialized service for project cargo and containers goods. So it's emphasized on environmental sustainability and offering environmentally friendly vessel operating solution, and also it has a comprehensive facilities for ship repair and also maintenance and cargo handling service for efficient logistics. So in Malacca Gateway, we also have warehousing services for storage needs and ship agency services for vessel and vessel management, and also bulk cargo terminals capability of handling diverse dry and liquid bulk. So next. So the technological and facilities at Malacca Bay Port is that state-of-the-art equipment. So it is including the electric power, handling vehicle, and similar to those used by the Port of Singapore. And it is adaptation of automated systems such as yard automation for efficient operation. And it also have a modern container terminal equipment with advanced technology and crane for efficient loading and unloading of cargo. And it also have a warehousing of modern facilities for storage needs. So next, the challenges that we have is Similar to Johor Port and also Port of Singapore, Malacca Bay has a number of difficulty, including the fringe rivalry from other port to enhance changing regulatory equipment and managing environmental issue while maintaining operation and trade volumes. So next. Okay, so for the future plan, the vision of the future Malacca Bay Port is development of green infrastructure, which is inspired by Singapore Tuan's next generation port. So its expansion plan similar to Pasir Gudang Deep Water Terminal is model after Johor Port to accommodate larger vessel. And also the vision is that we want the environmental commitment. So we aim to be carbon neutral through investment in renewable energy sources and deployment of cutting edges robotic to enhance the resilience and efficiency and overall objective. We wanted to become a forward thinker, competitive and ecological sensitive marine center in the region. So that's all from me. Okay. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.